Do it. Okay, what's going on? Go.
What up, y'all? Can you hear the music?
That's right. We're in the building.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. What up, what up, what up? What up, y'all? Yeah. Nuwave Shop Talk. I am your host, Dina Boy Juice, and this is my boy,
Swaggy D.
Swaggy D in the motherfucking building, man. You know, today is Thursday, man. We not going to say the date, but today is Thursday. You know, we just kicking back, watching the game, you know, sitting at the barbershop. You see where we at? Where we at?
We got Nuwave. It's Thirsty Thursdays.
Thirsty Thursdays.
I don't know what it is.
Hey, put them up if you got them. You know how we going to be doing it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. First episode, man. I am Dina Boy Juice. This is Swaggy D. You know?
All right.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, man.
Oh, man. You know what I mean? My name is Swaggy D. You know what I mean? Dwight. You know what I mean? My name is Dwight. They call me Swaggy D. You know what I mean? I've been a barber for 20 years, you know. I dabbled in some acting, a little modeling. I've been cutting hair for the last 20-something years. Started over at Just in Time. You know what I mean? Paid my dues over there. Now I opened up my own shop. It's been going on 4 years now.
We lit.
It's a blessing, you know what I mean?
That's right.
You know what I mean? I love it. You know what I mean?
Okay, for sure.
I didn't do this for me. You know what I mean? I do this for my people. You know what I mean? I'm trying to look out. You know what I mean? Look out for my community. Give jobs. You know what I mean? So
True entrepreneur, right?
That's right.
You know, giving out jobs, you know, helping the community, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Give back. I know you do the free haircuts at the beginning of the school year, right?
Always. That's right. Gotta
How
look
long
out
you
for the
been doing
kids.
that? How long you been doing that?
I've been doing that since I started. You know what I mean? Every year I give out free haircuts to the kids going back to school.
So you started cutting 20 years ago or 30 years ago? That's funny. What Nigga, 50 years old right now, huh? Shit.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet, huh? Yeah, but if you've been cutting for 30 years, nigga, you've been hella old.
Oh, buddy, I'm not that old.
For sure. Well, man, I'm Dina Boy Juice, man, your host. You know what I mean? Your host with the most. But I'm just a hustler, man. You know, my background, I'm originally from Atlanta. I moved back to Milwaukee, back to Atlanta, and I came to Pasadena in 91. So I done been out here like 35 years, man. And it's been good to me, you know? So, you know, I just dabble in whatever bring the green in. You know, I do a little DoorDash, I make clothes, shit. What else do I do? Damn, I'm doing a lot of shit.
Yes, you are. You're like a Jamaican. You got multiple jobs.
Some of the stuff we can't name, and this is the first day of the podcast. We did a little run-through episode, you know what I'm saying, to make sure we give you that right, authentic shit. You know what I mean? We ain't want to come to y'all with no fake-ass shit. You feel me? So, yeah, we just sipping on a little margarita on Thirsty Thursday. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, man. So, we're going to talk about whatever's in the news today. What's in the news today, man? What's going on?
There's a whole lot going on in the news.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? A whole lot going on.
Niggas getting shot.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You got the Rico Act. You know what I mean? Rappers going down.
Man. Young Thug.
Yeah, man. I feel bad for them brothers, man.
Man. But they done caught him on wiretaps. Telling niggas he ain't shot or beat up yet.
Yeah,
So,
man.
I mean, come on, man. You can't be talking on that phone, man. All that self-snitching and shit. That shit ain't right, man. You know? Don't say nothing on these phones, man, because people listening. No matter what. As soon as you text a motherfucker, I'm on my way, they know you on your way. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we ain't got no phone companies. You got a cell phone company?
Nope.
Shit, we
No, I
on
don't.
T-Mobile and shit.
Exactly.
T-Mobile got all your shit, man. I know y'all don't watch First 48, man. They gonna catch your location.
That's
all
right.
that shit.
First 48 snitches.
Hell yeah, man. So,
Yep.
what else is in the news, man? Shit, my boy Tone was talking about Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp and his wife, Amber. What's her name? Amber Heard?
It's Amber Heard, man.
You know anything about that, man? I ain't really been paying attention to that shit. Because, I mean, them niggas got money. Fuck, I give a fuck about them for.
Exactly. I ain't really been paying attention to it either, man.
Shit, the bitch tell me she need $100. I'm going to be like, let me check my account. And them niggas is talking about hundreds of millions of dollars. Shit, I can't even, I don't even want to watch that shit. Two rich people going at it. You know what I'm saying?
No, can't do it.
You can say it, what you say?
50 million.
50 million. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what I do with 50 million? Disappear on y'all ass.
I know you will.
Shit. I'll probably drop y'all some money and I'm out.
He said probably.
I mean, you know, y'all know me, so y'all know that I'll look out for whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? If you in my media circle, I got you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm leaving with 49 million.
That's right.
If y'all can't do it with $1 million, nigga, I'm out.
Exactly.
Shit,
Gotta
we're
figure
in
it
the
out.
Bahamas. We're gonna be in the Bahamas or something. You know what I'm saying? Sipping on margaritas. Shit.
Right.
You know what's crazy is that FBI and LAPD want to handle that, but they don't want to handle all the real crime going on in LA.
That's my boy Smokey talking. So his input was the FBI and who else?
And LAPD are now probing into Amber Heard.
Probing into Amber Heard. Yeah, because man, I mean, I think she's just a woman that's just, I don't know if she's scorned. Cause I mean, you know how the white women are, man. They don't come and get you. They don't slap you when they mad. You know what I'm saying? They come for your pockets later. They stab you in your sleep. They gonna feed you fucking antifreeze for 5 years till you die. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know what I'm saying?
Coming to suck you dry.
Yeah, you feel me? So you know they get you on the back end. You know that's why I fuck with the sisters. They gonna let you know how it is. Right up front. Like,
Yeah, I don't want no Amber.
That's an Amber
Right
Alert.
about that.
You ain't
That's
shit.
an Amber Alert.
Huh?
That's an Amber
That's
Alert.
an Amber.
Amber Alert.
I don't want an Amber.
Oh man, I ain't racist or nothing, but white women, y'all are Amber Alert from now on. You know what I'm saying? I see a white girl, I'm gonna be like, yeah, Amber Alert.
Oh, man.
I gotta go the other way. Shit.
It's not Karen no more. Is this Amber?
Amber.
Amber.
Karen is when they doing something stupid. Like when they
I feel
talking
you.
to a nigga dumb and you know what I'm saying, they think they all high
You
and
gonna be at
mighty.
court.
You know what I'm saying? But Amber Alert, that's for the bitches that's gonna be like on you. Like
Amber
shit,
Alert.
I need that 50 mil. I know you made 100 mil off of that last movie and da-da-da-da-da. Man, it's on court TV all day, every day right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny you say that. Yeah, I got a black woman. I got a black girlfriend. I always mess with her when she get me mad. I said, I'm going to get me an Amber. You better stop tripping. Get me a Karen. Better get it together.
So yeah, man, my boy right here, man. You know, I was thinking about having a segment called Relationship Advice from Swaggy D. What's your relationship advice?
Oh, man.
Since you already telling your black girlfriend that when she fuck up, you gonna get a white girlfriend. We know you got bad advice. So let's hear your advice.
My relationship advice?
Yes, sir. Let's hear it.
Woo! You just put me on the spot. Oh, man.
I told you earlier, I tried to let you know I was gonna bring it up. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that
Don't
one.
bring it up.
My relation advice for all you men out there.
Uh-huh.
Don't let them take your money. Don't let them, you know what I mean? You don't want to be broke at the end of the day. Keep your money in your pocket.
So you saying relationship advice is don't do shit for the girl, or
No,
don't let her
that's
suck you dry?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Get you a woman that's gonna bring something to the table, not just a bag, not just a, you know what I
empty
mean?
bag, an
not
empty
just
bag
an
to fill
empty
up.
bag, right?
Because women will. You know,
Exactly.
that makes me think. Like, so, I mean, we live in quote unquote the hood, right? But when you think of women as overall, right? You always see a man that'll go get a female that ain't got nothing going, like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, I can take care of this broad and I can do all this and all that. But women, they be like, oh, that nigga ain't got shit, that nigga walking, that nigga ain't doing shit. Like, it's a double standard on their end where they ain't gonna look out, but we're forced to look out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, women is all about what can you do for me? And the man is like, shit, you know what I want. You know what I'm saying? I want, you know what I mean? I want that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, you know, it's kind of crazy for the double standard, man. Ooh, good shot.
You see,
Yeah,
I finished that shot.
But,
That was something
but what
we
trips
got.
me out is, you know what I mean? Like a woman get with a man,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying, and he got money, she ain't really got no money. But then they get married, you know what I mean? They get a divorce,
And
and you got to give her half. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, I'm
Kanye
supposed,
West said, we want prenup. We
Exactly.
want prenup. Hey.
how the hell, how are
You know
you
what I'm
entitled to
saying?
half when you ain't brought nothing to the table?
Man,
Come
you know,
on, man.
they go to court and they say, well, I took care of the house. I took care of, I paid all the bills with his money. You know what I'm saying? I made sure the kids were straight. They, like, being a house mom or whatever they call it nowadays, being a mother at the house, that's like a job nowadays.
Stay at home mom.
Yeah, stay-at-home mom. They say that's a job nowadays.
Oh,
Did you know that? You know, hey,
I guess
if you
so.
got
I
100
didn't know
million
that.
and you marry a female, excuse me, and you marry a female, and 5 years later, y'all have 2 kids in that 5 years, and she's staying at home. She's entitled to half the money and probably the house because you gave her that living arrangement. So now she has to stay at that same plateau. She can't go down because when you was with her, you was taking care of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I know what you're saying.
We can go back to what you said earlier is about you got to have a woman that brings something to the table because if y'all split up, she ain't tripping because she been living like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's always smart, you know what I'm saying, to get a woman that's
said
equally
smart.
yoked from you. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
Yeah,
Get
man.
somebody that's on the same page.
Or trying. I ain't gonna say all the women is gonna be equally yoked at the beginning, but if they trying to elevate their life, yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with helping them out.
Nothing wrong
You know
with
what
that.
I'm saying?
We
Long
try.
as they got a path to where they going. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, we gonna hit this topic up, and I think we gonna probably talk about the same thing about what were they thinking. And you were saying about who? What were they thinking?
Rapper.
What were they thinking? Oh yeah, Will Smith. What
Will
was what,
Smith.
what was Will Smith thinking about that when he slapped Chris Rock? That's what I want to know, people.
That's
Y'all
the
tell
problem,
me,
man. He wasn't
what
thinking.
was that man thinking?
You know, Nuwave Podcast at Gmail. Send all your questions. Instagram, Facebook coming soon. But for now, send all your questions, comments, anything like that. If you want to upload them to YouTube when the page goes up, when this video goes up, that's fine. But in the meantime, Nuwave, Nuwave podcast, PODCASTE at gmail.com. You can send all your complaints, questions, relationship advice.
That's right.
You can send all that over there, man, and we're gonna holler back at you, man. And you might be on the show with your question. And you can let us know if you want to say your name or, whatever. Because, it could be like, Becky said, Becky 261.
Well, come on down to Nuwave. They give your own
You
opinion.
know what I'm saying? Or you can come on down to Nuwave. You know what I'm saying? And, but holler at us first so we can make you, put you into the show. So I got a question, man. What did you want to be in life as a kid? And not no basketball player, no professional athlete, but like a real profession that's out here thriving. Like, what did you want to be? Did you want to always be a barber?
Man, that's a good question. Actually, I wanted to be a firefighter when I was a kid.
Right.
I wanted to be a firefighter.
Okay.
Yep.
What about firefighting excited you?
Oh man, this I mean, the tough work they do, putting out fires, that's that's a tough job, putting out fires, saving people's lives, I've always wanted to do that, It's always,
Fire department go on more medical calls than they go on fire, so you'll be saving a lot of lives doing that.
exactly. That's what I'm all about, saving lives. That intrigues me.
Saving lives and taking wives.
Thank you.
But check this out, man. It's funny you said a firefighter, man. Just a little tidbit before I give what I wanted to be. I did time in prison. You know what I'm saying? I went to fire camp, and I was fighting fires like a motherfucking dog. Like them fires is something different, bro. Them fires is something different, man. You're talking about being in close to 1,000-degree fire, bro. Like, and you got on a fucking 100-pound suit. You know what I mean? The suit ain't 100 pounds, but you got like 50 pounds worth of shit on your back. And then the sweat and the fire retardant suit, that shit is killer, bro. That shit is killer. So
don't help you.
Nah, well, I mean, shit. We in the most top physical fitness form you can be.
You still feel all that heat?
Oh yeah, you feel all of that heat, bro. I can never get that out of my mind. You know, we fought a fire in Big Bear. You know, this was like in 08. It was a big Bear fire in 08, and my unit came down. I was up in Northern California, well, Central California, and we came down to fight that fire for like 2 weeks, bro. And that fire was on us, and we had fire watch. So just imagine, man, I'm probably from here. Y'all can't see it out there, audience, but across the street is probably about 400, maybe about 100 feet, right? So I'm about 100 feet away from the fire, making sure the embers don't cross the fire line. And man, I can feel that heat. I'm talking about instant sweat. That shit is hot. And fire makes a sound. Like, you never heard a sound like fire before, man. It sounds like a fucking lion roaring. When you're that close, it sounds like a lion roaring. Man, it's like for real. For real. You know, like, what the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? And we up in the mountains, man. So you see all types of like little rabbits, of course, coyotes running past you. I seen a bear, but that motherfucker was some other shit. I didn't see a bear running from the fire. But as far as like rabbits, coyotes, little rodents, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, running away from the fire, I've seen all that. You know what I mean?
Wow, they're all trying to get away from the fire.
They're all trying to get away from the fire.
You going to the fire, trying to
going to the fire like a dummy.
Damn.
But I got respect for any firefighter out there, man. Hey, man, y'all doing a hell of a job. Keep it up, man. Keep it up, man.
It is a hell of a job.
You know, that job takes heart. It really takes heart.
You know what I mean? First responders. Shout out to all the first responders out there.
Yeah, for sure, man. From the paramedics on to the fire department and the police department. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, big up. But man, it's funny, man. I actually wanted to be a writer growing up, bro. I wanted to be a writer, yeah, man, because like English class, that was my favorite class. English and history. I love history because I want to know what happened before I was here. You know what I'm saying? About shit, slavery, shit, Christopher Colombo. You know what I'm saying?
Colombo?
Yeah, that was his name, man, before he put the Latin on the end or whatever it was on the end. You know what I'm saying? Then he turned it to Christopher Columbus.
Right.
So, yeah, man, a lot of people back in the days, man, they changed their original name. You know what I mean? It's crazy to think about it because all you know is, Christopher Columbus. But, you know, he changed his name. Shout out to Cat Williams. But, man, yeah, I wanted to be a writer, man. Every time history class came on, man, it was like, y'all just freehand a story. Write some shit. You know, you got your intro, your body, and your conclusion. You know what I'm saying? So I was always making up a gang of shit. Teacher, hey, get up and go read that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm writing stories about, shit. What was my most memorable story? I was getting chased. I wrote a story in class about how I was getting chased. And motherfuckers was chasing me, and I thought they wanted my bike. So I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm riding my bike and the thing, I'm riding my bike, I'm hiding over here, hiding over there. But when they came up to me, right, they was trying to tell me my damn shoes was untied. You know what I'm saying? Some bullshit.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, I was only like, 10, 11 years old writing this story, so it didn't have no major conclusion. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so I think that's what got me into making music and rapping and stuff like that because, I love to write. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I still think about one day writing a book. You know what I mean? So
you make music, so that's good.
Yeah,
so,
you know what I mean?
Write music.
Yeah, that was my song y'all was listening to on the intro. You know what I'm saying? That was called Famously Broke. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, man. I got a question for you too, man. What's worse on a woman, man? Let me see. What's the exact question? Because we can take this off into a couple of other things, man. Would you rather have a woman that has bad hair or dirty shoes? You're gonna take your broad out to Old Town, Pasadena, and she got some dirty shoes on or fucked up hair. It gotta be one though.
Gotta be one.
It gotta be one. You know what I'm saying? Or she could have bad breath or fucked up teeth. Would you take the fucked up teeth over the bad breath? One of those.
Gotta be one.
Gotta be one. Gotta be
talk.
one. You know, because all bitches ain't perfect. And neither are we. You know what I mean? Neither are we.
Okay, well, you know what I mean? Or, you know, my motto is, you know what I mean? You ever heard of build a bear? I want to build a bitch, okay? I don't mind building a bitch, okay? What you need? You need some ass? You need some titties? Don't worry.
So you gonna take her down to the DR then, huh?
That's right, exactly. I'm gonna get you.
Man,
You know what I
she
mean?
gonna come back with 2 Coke bottles in her ass because you know they don't do the surgery right all the time.
It's okay. We go right down to Mexico. Get you some titties.
Oh shit.
Some booty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're gonna come back looking like Kim Kardashian.
I'm like Kim K, man. Kim K. I was watching the show with her the other day, and shit, she got fucking Dr. Miami, man. That ass is fat.
Oh wow.
I can't even.
You got fatter? I thought it got smaller.
I don't know. This show probably was old. She was helping somebody build a house and some shit. You know, one of those customer service or community help they do. Because, you know, they got to do all of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we're going to get back to the Young Thug situation, man. So, everybody know that Young Thug, he was out here, you know, wilding and shit. He got hit with the Rico Act. Him and what, 28 of his crew? Him and Gunna and 27 others. So it's like almost 30 of them dudes. You know, so they out there,
That
man.
many people got caught up?
Man, yeah. So out of the 29 people, how many people tell them? 10, 15?
Yeah, at least 10. At least 10 people tell them. They don't want to do the time.
Man, they don't want to do the time. They start hitting you with fuck football numbers. You know, football numbers is 21, 28. No, they hit you with basketball scores. 85, 90, 100 years.
Yep.
And all I got to do is tell on this dude. Them niggas is singing like a canary right there.
Singing.
Shit, man.
6'9" Tekashi.
6'9"
Telling on
Tekashi.
niggas.
Man.
Y'all better cut it out.
But shit, he made it cool to snitch. To niggas that snitching, he made it cool to snitch. Cause now he out there, he having rap videos. I ain't saying rap R-A-P, I'm saying rat R-A-T. He all dressing up as a rat in the video with the colorful hair. So
he really exploiting it? Like he really making.
He came out of jail. When he came out of jail, he made that video. Man, he killing the game. And I don't mean in a good way. You know what I'm saying? He really exploiting that snitching shit, and he don't give a fuck. He talked that shit before he went in, and he's still talking that shit now. You know what I'm saying? But album sales ain't what they used to be, so, you know, you probably ain't heard from that nigga in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
The album sales ain't gonna be what they used to be because the music ain't shit.
No.
But he capitalized on what Easy said when he said any publicity is good publicity. So even though he get a lot of bad publicity,
My
he
boy Paul
marketing.
walking in, he talking about
That's why he said he
publicity is good publicity with
Y'all hear him? That's the
6ix9ine
prophet.
Tekashi.
Yeah, that's the prophet Paul. He just walked in the building.
Uh-huh.
You know
Sure,
what I mean?
man. We up in Nuwave once again. You know what I'm saying? Nuwave Barbershop, Pasadena. That's why, you know, we Nuwave podcast. You know what I'm saying? Nuwave Shop Talk. So, you know, we gonna get it in, man. And
You want to hear everybody's opinion. Y'all put y'all opinion in. You know what I mean?
yeah. You got anything to add? You got anything on your mind today?
Oh man.
They look like
I want to talk about
R&B
what's
singer.
been on my mind is Elon Musk spending all this money, $43 billion buying Twitter. Like, he spent $43 billion buying Twitter. Like, why did you really need to do that? That's what I want
Because
to
he
know.
gonna make 100
Okay, well, you could have saved 100 million lives. How about that part?
100
You
million
could
lives
have,
with 43
you could have made us all rich out here. Everybody,
time for that. He
every,
working on artificial intelligence.
every man, woman, and child you could have gave $1 million to, but you spent $43 billion to buy Twitter.
And
The
he
money is
spent $1
monopoly,
billion
and it's
on
like he's playing
artificial
Monopoly. He not playing with the same money we playing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Elon Musk is a different type of dude. You hear me? He's a different type of dude.
I understand that, but he could have changed the world. He could have took us all out of poverty. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be no poor people.
I think he's trying to take
It's
over
always
the
going to
world.
be poor.
That's why one man shouldn't have that much money, because he don't know what to do with it.
So William Buffett, he got a gang of money. You think he should just be giving his money out? I mean, he owed his
A lot of these dudes need to do something better with it than to be just be buying stuff just to be buying it.
I agree, they can help the homeless, but
Help the homeless,
people
feed the
that's
poor,
homeless-
get us out of poverty. You know what I mean? Help the country out.
Help the country out. You know we're not from America.
I don't care where you from.
That's where he's making his money though, right?
Right.
So he's a fucking American. Huh?
That's even more worse. You should be helping the country. You coming over here making money. You know what
Hey,
I'm
guess the
saying?
stocks is down too. Shit, they was $1,000 a share.
on,
They
man.
down like 7%.
You trying to go out in space and just go out there, man. Focus on what's going on down here. Get us right first. You know what I mean?
NASA been going out. NASA and SpaceX and all them going out there. So you mad at one person individually? That's a corporation or a company. You mad at one person?
I'm mad at all of them. They
Matter
all
of fact-
spending millions of dollars on doing bullshit, and they should be trying to worry about here.
They should worry about here.
You know what I mean? Fighting wars. They want to explore, getting money on spaceship. You know what I mean? Tupac said it best. Y'all ready to fight wars and feed the poor. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah. Because everybody, I mean, what they think is that everybody has an opportunity. You know, everybody wakes up with a new opportunity to do something. You know, if you choose not to do something, you know, I know me, man. I guess like when I came home from prison, it was kind of hard to get a job. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of hard to get a job. So, you know, I'm hustling, you know what I'm saying, making ends meet and shit like that. So for other people that they can be on drugs, they can be just getting out of prison, their parents could have died, that was their backbone, and they probably have the resources, but they feel like, fuck, man, I'm stuck in a rut. Some people get stuck in a rut. You know what I'm saying? Some people get stuck in a rut and they wake up and it's 20 years later and they still sleeping on the same corner. You know what I'm saying? So what can we do to help those? But what I'm saying is, what can we do to help those people? Because you can go physically grab somebody, take them to a shelter, and he gonna run away because he want to be back in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the
Right about that.
individual.
Make a good point.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about the individual. You know what I mean?
Juice talking
it's all
about what
about
all
the
the
individual.
mayors talking about
You
right
know?
now. How to combat homelessness and mental health. But see, the thing is, like Juice said, you give people programs and they shy away from it.
Oh, left my
But
keys?
it's
Oh,
one
shit.
congressman that's talking about mandatory treatment. And then people saying that's taking away their freedom if you give them mandatory treatment. But the thing is, we can't pacify niggas. Sometimes you gotta tell a nigga, get your shit together. Stop playing. My thing is this here. I was talking to a sheriff this morning, and we were talking about all the bullshit that happened on the train. And he was like, oh, you know, the minor offenses, this and that, the addiction, this and that. He's like, we don't have the authority to like prosecute. Plus, we can't have the jails full of minor crime when it's real criminals out here. So yeah, they do need facilities that provide mandatory treatment. It ain't about, well, I don't want to be at the drug rehab place, so I'm gonna just live on the street. No, you can't live on the street.
Right.
Sit your ass there. It might be just like jail, but it's not jail.
So
and I think they need
Prophet
that.
Paul is talking
I
about
think they need
is
that.
people that don't feel like they need to be forced. You know, people, they don't want to be forced into treatment. They want to stay getting high. They want to stay on the streets. You know what I'm saying? They feel like you fucking with they rights
Freedom.
as a citizen.
They
You know what I'm
freedom.
saying?
They don't want to be a part of society.
Yeah, they don't.
No,
They with their own
crying
society.
about their freedom.
They crying about their freedom. They don't want to be a part of
We
society.
all know 100 years ago in small towns, it used to be a law against vagrancy.
Yeah, for sure.
So now we got all these Democrats who holler, we can't criminalize homelessness.
No, you
You
really
can't. But you can,
I agree with that.
you can put a handle on addiction. Because everybody that's homeless ain't addicted. So you can't mix them all together. You gotta separate. You know what I'm saying? You can't let motherfuckers just do what they want to do. You got one person that's homeless because rent too high, this and that. They got a job.
I don't want to cut you off.
I'm sorry.
You feel me? But yeah, man, we gonna put a button on that. You know, like a lot of homeless people, they don't want to be helped. You know,
Right.
that's what it comes down to.
I agree
You know
with
what I'm
that.
saying? They don't want to be helped.
They want-
That's why I
So
said you got
as
to
far
ride
as
the homeless
old
from
boy Elon Musk, he can. Remember I was telling you we had a conversation and we was talking about Elon Musk when he first bought Twitter, and I was telling you that you can give poor motherfucker $1 million and in 6 months they gonna be broke.
Still
Why? Because they don't know how to handle that type of money. They're gonna do everything they wanted to do right now. They're gonna do it right now. They wanted that fucking Bugatti, they're gonna go get it. That's a damn near, that's $1 million. They're gonna spend it all on the car. And they ain't bought a house yet.
Still,
You know what I'm saying?
Right, I hear what you're
So,
saying. They're not gonna be smart. They're not
yeah.
gonna do right by it.
So, you know, you can look it up right now and say how many lotto winners went broke. Half of the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
You ever seen that show,
Yeah,
The Lottery
so-
Ruined My Life?
Yeah, the
That was
lottery
a
ruined
bunch
my
of
life.
niggas that mishandled
You know
their
what
money.
I'm
Just like you saying, dude. They not prepared.
No,
So they just
people not
mishandle.
prepared. Because when you get a lot of money, man, the first thing you gotta do, man, is get a financial advisor. Somebody to tell you how you need to spend this money, what stocks you need to put this into, what insurance, you know what I'm saying? You need to
need
get yourself
that
a
more
corporation.
if you
You
somebody
need to
that's
do
not
all of this
used to
type of
having
stuff
money.
before you spend any money. You know, you put your money in a trust or some insurance, right? Now you got your money in an insurance and you borrow that money from yourself. At no interest. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I mean, it's a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? If I ever get rich, you know, I'm gonna keep my bread. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't out
But
here
even
buying
when you get
frivolous
rich,
shit.
you ain't gonna be able to help niggas that ain't helping themselves.
Yeah, oh,
You
man,
gonna help
know,
a lot of niggas
I don't
who
help
won't
nobody
help.
now that can't
But
help
them
themselves.
niggas that
You know
don't
what I'm
want to
saying?
help themselves, I don't care how rich you is, you ain't gonna be able
Gotta
to
be
do
able to
nothing
help
for
yourself.
them. And if you lay up there and try to pacify them, then you gonna be an enabler.
Exactly.
I can tell niggas all the time, I can help you do something, but I can't help you do nothing. If you comfortable doing nothing, I can't assist you. But if you trying to do something, I can give you some aid.
Hear you, Paul. Yeah,
All
you
right,
feel
for
me?
sure.
See, like Rico always
All right,
told me
man.
to
We're
say,
gonna go over. That was a nice conversation, man. Talking about the homeless, man. We're gonna go over the sports, man. I know we're watching the game right now,
Yeah, we gotta switch
but
the
you know
script.
what I'm saying. What's going on in sports right now? It's the playoffs, NBA playoffs, baseball season is going on, hockey playoffs.
Right.
You know, what are
Got a
you
lot going
watching
on.
these days?
Everybody, hey, man. Oh, Patrick Beverly, man. I saw him on Sports Center the other day.
Talking big shit.
Big shit
What up,
about
Pat
Chris
Bev?
Paul.
I don't fuck with you, but I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Only because you played with the Clippers, man.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Laker fan over here, man.
Clippers fan, baby. I like you, Pat. You know what I mean? I like dudes that speak real. You know what I mean? Not afraid to say what you gotta say. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Play hard. You know what I mean? You're a hustler. Got it. You know
Oh,
what I
he
mean?
play hard as hell.
And Clippers should have never traded him. You know what I mean? He was the heart and soul of the team. You know what I mean? They messed up when they traded him. You know what I mean? They tripping.
That's why his team, Minnesota, went to the playoffs and they knocked the Clippers out. That was personal.
Yeah, it was personal.
That was personal.
Like, you want to trade me?
Yeah, right. The heart and
Yeah.
soul of the motherfucking team.
Hell yeah. You trade me, I'll talk shit about you too.
Most definitely.
I'm gonna clown you. I'm gonna play you hard every time I see you.
Man, yeah, Pat Bev.
Shout out to Pat Bear.
I wouldn't have minded having him on the Lakers. I can't even front, you know?
He said too. He said it the other day. He said he wouldn't mind playing on the Lakers squad.
That'll bring some grit, some grind and grit to the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. They need somebody.
Yeah, man, because, you know, we got people on our team. They good. They can play the hell out some ball, but, you know, the chemistry, it just wasn't there. We got Westbrook late. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, I ain't even gonna really talk about these teams. You know, my team not in the playoffs, Lakers, his team, Clippers not in the playoffs. So, you know, we got Boston versus Miami. We got Golden State versus Dallas. We got, who else? Excuse me.
By the way, how do you feel about Golden State versus
My boy Smokey asked me, how do I feel about Golden State versus Dallas? Golden State just demolished Dallas the other day. But I like Dallas, man. I like Dallas. that was more of a filling out game than anything to me. You know what I'm saying? That was more of a filling out game to me because shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. They held Luka down, but are they gonna hold him down the rest of the series? What you think about that?
I don't think they're gonna hold him down. They don't have enough firepower. Luka's good, great player, but they don't have enough. Golden State's definitely gonna.
Oh, okay. So they are gonna hold him down. They're not gonna hold him down, but they're gonna hold the team down.
Right.
Is what you're saying. Okay. So you got Golden State winning that series. Okay. We're watching Miami, Boston right now. Miami is getting blown out by 26 points right now, into the third quarter. I still got Miami. I think it's going 7 games. They're going to play game 7 in Miami. So, you know, these just predictions, man. You know, they having an off night. You know what I'm saying?
Series is still early.
Yeah, man. They're going to be 1-1 at the end of this game unless they go on one of those 22-2 runs in the fourth quarter and get back in it. I don't see it happening because, man, Boston is on their ass today. You know?
Yeah, they all playing tonight. They came to play.
Man, they are, man. They are, you know. So, yeah, man, I want you to let y'all know, man, this podcast is brought to you by Famously Broke Clothing. You know what I mean? Come get your authentic gear. Famously Broke, born and bred in here in Pasadena, the clothing line. You know what I mean? So, you know, hit up Famously Broke on Instagram, FamouslyBroke.com, Famously Broke on Facebook, you know, and get your apparel. Every day you'll see me in something different. If you want to hit it and, you know, purchase something, just go on to the website or Instagram and then, you know, leave me a message or you can go directly online and purchase. You know what I mean? You got any plugs?
Yep. You know what I mean? Nuwave Barbershop. You know what I mean? If y'all need a fresh cut, come on down to Nuwave Barbershop. We're going to get you right. You know what I mean? Y'all need a Jerry curl, texturizer, finger wave.
To the side.
That's right. We're going to hook y'all up. Come on through. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't nobody want no Jerry curl, nigga.
Man, we're going to bring back the 80s, that soul glow.
Yeah, don't nobody want no Jerry curl, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all these dudes out here want to wear dreadlocks and twisties.
Hey, man, it's the new wave, man. You know? It is the new wave. Come on, man.
Y'all better stop that, man.
This is the new wave, brother, man.
Y'all want to walk around with these dreadlocks and these twisties. Like, man, stop it, man. Let's bring it back to the 80s and the 90s with the curls, waves, you know what I mean? Stop it. Come on, bro.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
That's
man.
just fly. I want to walk around looking nappy. Like, stop it. That ain't it.
So you're saying the kids is walking around looking nappy and you don't agree with that?
I don't agree with it at all. I don't agree with it at all. The basketball players, the rappers, you know what I mean? Come on, bro.
That's the new shit, man. I mean, you know, back in the days we had, well, I don't know about you. You got a Jerry curl now. But back in the days, you know, we wore Jerry curls, shags, and all of that, man. You know, baggy pants. The kids is bringing all of that back now. You know what I mean? They bringing all that back.
Yeah, they need to bring it back.
We don't walk around with that nappy ass hair though. You know, we didn't walk around with that.
No.
But I mean, you know, as long as they sponge it up,
Yeah,
they be
do
fresh.
something with it. At least keep
you
it
know?
nice, keep it neat. You know what I mean? Keep it fly. But all this just wearing it wild and you know what I mean, crazy. I look at the a basketball team. You know what I mean? The whole squad. They all the brothers. Look at them, all of them. Come on, bro.
They all nappy out here.
They all looking nappy and bragging. Like, come on, man, that ain't it.
Oh shit.
If I'm the coach of one of these teams, I'll be like, bro, you ain't, go get a haircut or else you ain't playing, bro. You're gonna be on the bench unless you go to the barbershop and get a cut.
So you David Stern in the whole
This is
situation.
what I do. I cut hair, so I'm gonna
You
tell you like it
David
is.
Stern in the whole situation.
You
You
damn
know,
right.
They had dress codes and they
Yeah.
had to look a certain way and all of that.
This new
man.
commissioner, Adam Silver, came in and just messed up what David Stern has put in place, bro.
Well, I think he knows that
Like, no.
the black person, the black athlete is running the game. Basically, they running the game, man. And he
Okay,
lets
what's the
them do
point?
what they want to do. The
No.
point is, they bringing him money. Okay, think about this, man. So you had David Stern, who was basically Mikhail Gorbachev. You're going to do it how I want to do it, and that's how. He a dictator. And this dude come in here, and he letting everybody, you know, kind of, you know, do what they want to do. They can wear any color shoe in the game. They don't have to be the uniform. You know what I mean? He letting them be themselves. And in this day and age, bro, with all that what's going on in the world, you gotta let these kids, because they basically kids out here. You got older people, LeBron and Chris Paul, you know, they in their upper 30s and stuff like that. They come to the game, you know what I'm saying, fresh to death, and you know they get their hair cut and all this. But the young kids, man, you tell them something wrong. You know, I got a 17-year-old. You tell them something wrong. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine. This is where let me put a button on this. My point is, what if these young kids just say, fuck you. You want us to do this? Man, let's pool our money together and let's make the BBA. You know what I'm saying? Black Basketball Association. You know what I'm saying? Right. And nobody will be watching the NBA because, I mean, shit, they ain't got Larry Bird no more. They got Luka, and he ain't even from this country. So they won't have nobody. They gonna have a bunch of Joe Ingles out there.
Okay, but come on, man. Okay, exactly. Look at the white boys. Do you see them wearing braids, dreadlocks?
Man, you
got
ain't
big ass gold chains on.
You
like,
ain't seen Tyler Hero after the game? Have you seen Tyler Hero
big
after the
ass
game?
chain. They want to come to. If they're not playing, they sit on the bench with big ass gold chains on. Like, come on, bro. There's a time and a place for everything. All right. You gotta be professional. Be professional, bro.
Back in the days when they was playing these players short money and they was making all of these billions and millions, that was cool. But now you giving a nigga $30, $40 million a year. You ain't gonna tell that young brother shit. He ain't finna listen to you. Oh, you can't wear your chain. Well, nigga, fuck you.
Oh, wear your chain after the game. Then you can,
man, they doing
after
all
the game,
of that now.
out the arena, then you put your chains on and whatever you want to put on. Cause you gonna come here with a suit and tie on.
Oh man, you a dictator.
Suit and tie.
And
Now, like my boy Paul, Prophet Paul out there. He came up here with a suit and tie on.
Yeah, Paul
we need to
out
get
there,
back to that.
He's doing females hair, so he got to stay at a above rank because he's doing females hair, actors and all that type of shit hair. So he's not the average dude. He's from Chicago, man. He probably was a pimp back in the days.
Back in the 20s and the 30s, that's all they wore was suits.
Nigga, that's 100 years ago, nigga. I wasn't fucking around in no fucking 1920s, nigga. My mama wasn't around in the 20s, nigga. My grandmother probably wasn't around in the 20s, nigga.
We need to go back to that.
Man, please. So you going back to picking cotton and shit like that too, huh?
No, I ain't doing that.
Exactly.
I ain't doing that.
Shit, man, that's all they knew how to make, nigga, was a suit and a t-shirt. Shit. Niggas out there mining coal in suit shirts and full buttons up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know. But that leads me to you was telling me something earlier, man. You wanted to talk about who's a hater, who's not a hater. What was you saying earlier?
Oh yeah. That's one of the segments I want to talk about. You know what I mean? What do you consider a hater? I mean, what do y'all people out there consider a hater? You know what I mean?
I consider a hater somebody that, for one, don't really know you. You know what I'm saying? That's the number one hater. Somebody that don't know you and just don't like you, and just even if they got the ability to stop you from doing what you're trying to do, that's a major hater. Then you got another type of hater, which is your friends that don't want to see you outshine them. Them niggas is some real haters. You know what I'm saying? If you got a friend, you're supposed to want all your friends to win. So if you over here, you know what I'm saying, talking behind niggas' back, because me, you, and my boy SD, he not here today, but he gonna be here. I don't give a fuck if I tell SD, man, Dwight, da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna tell Dwight the same shit. I'm not gonna tell him something and not tell him. That's how friendship should work. Like, don't be scared to tell your friends some shit. You know what I'm saying? So you not being a hater in that aspect, but a hater would be like, man, fuck that nigga, and then get in your face and be like, oh, my nigga, what's good? Let's drink, let's smoke. You know what I'm saying? So them the type of haters you gotta watch out for, man. Haters got no reason being in your life, man. Sometimes you gotta set a nigga up to see if he gonna hate on some easy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get hurt trying to prove your point. You know what I'm saying? But you know you gotta filter out the haters. You feel me? You gotta filter out the haters. So what's a hater to you?
Every time a hater to me is somebody that's always criticizing you, whatever it is that you do. They always got something negative to say. Always criticizing what you do. They never give you no props. You know what I mean? They never say, "Oh man, that's good, man. You doing that?" You know what I mean? Dwight, Swaggy D. You know what I mean? That's, you know what I mean?
So nigga, are you Swaggy D or Dwight? I'm hating.
Swaggy D, okay? Dwight, aka Swaggy D.
This nigga got a million names.
Nigga pull up in the car. Oh man, you could have got something better than that.
I know, right? Like, nigga, I got what my money could afford.
Exactly. I got what I could afford.
Nigga, if I
you know
had
what I mean?
Bugatti money, nigga, I would have got a Bugatti. And like I said earlier, nigga, I'd be in fucking Bahamas or Tahiti, nigga. I ain't gonna be around you broke ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, we gotta fucking stay away from the haters, man. Man, smoking and drink all about it.
Yeah, man.
We
What's up
already
with Smokey?
know, man.
What's up with Smokey, man?
Tell that nigga to smoke, not drink.
Exactly. That's why his name is Smokey.
Oh,
Y'all
man.
had one cup and this nigga drank all the rest of it.
Oh, man. I only had a cup, too. But it's all good, man. It is all good. Anything else on your mind, man? You know, we gotta have some parting words, man. We gotta, I don't know if we gonna give them some knowledge, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to end the show every day with, every show with giving somebody some game.
Positive thoughts.
Do you got some game for somebody? You know what I'm saying? Whether it's shit about a female, about making money, about being an entrepreneur, just about being a good person. Do you have any type of game to give to the audience today?
Oh yeah, I definitely got some game for the audience out there. You know what I mean? I just want to tell y'all out there, don't sell yourself short. You know what I mean? You can always do better. You know what I mean? If you're working 9-to-5 job, don't just settle on working a 9-to-5 and settle with that. You know what I mean? Get you a side hustle. You know what I mean? Always do something on the side. I don't care what it is. You got to deliver groceries, do DoorDash. You know what I mean?
Braiding hair.
Braiding some hair. You know what I mean? Cutting hair.
Cutting grass. Shit.
Cutting grass.
You know what I'm
Whatever you
saying?
got to do.
Anything extra you can do, man.
Nowadays, everything is expensive. You know what I mean? Gas prices is high.
Man, shit. Gas prices, shit.
Rent's going up. Houses is expensive. Having multiple income. Exactly.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure, man, you got to, man. Always looking out for your, I'm not saying yourself, but when you live paycheck to paycheck, which is cool. I don't knock nobody because everybody want that secure money. What you need to do, though, is think about what you're doing. If you get paid $500 a week, right? You know you're making $500. So you budget yourself for $500. But now you want those extra shoes, and that's not in the budget. So you gotta bring yourself some other type of income. It can't just be that 500. You know what I mean? You can be making the side money just to trick off. And now you still got your regular 9-to-5. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gotta bring in some extra chips. You know what I'm saying, to get your extra shit. That's the basis of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Got to.
Most definitely.
Heard it from my boy, Dina Boy Juice.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, we're gonna get out of here today, man.